In this video, we will show you how to install the ACS380-E drive. Remember to always follow safety precautions and refer to the full installation manual for detailed instructions. Unbox the drive carefully. Check the delivery and verify the nameplate matches your order. Keep all accessories and documentation together. Do not discard packaging until installation is complete and the drive is verified. There are two QR codes, one on top and one on the side. Scan either to open ABB Access for details on drive efficiency, available options, and IOs. Inside the box, you should find the accessories kit, EMC plate kit, quick installation guide, cover, safety instructions and labels, and the display. If an option module was ordered, it should also be included in the same box. With the drive unboxed and verified, you're ready to proceed to installation. Before mounting the drive in the cabinet, install the status display or an optional front panel. Do not use the drive without it. In this video, we will be installing the status display. Locate the display connector on the front of the drive. Align the status display with the connector and press firmly until it clicks into place. Apply steady pressure, but do not bend or twist the display. Check that the display is firmly attached and aligned. For maintenance or replacement, remove the status display while the drive is outside the cabinet. Insert a flathead screwdriver into the latch slot at the top of the front panel module. Push down carefully until the top latch opens and the panel moves slightly outward. Do not pull the panel yet. Next, insert the screwdriver into each bottom latch slot, one at a time, and twist downward to release the latches. Once all latches are released, pull the front panel module straight out of the slot. Do not tilt or twist the panel. In this video, we'll show you how to install the drive using screws. If you're installing the drive on a DIN rail, please refer to the ACS380 installation video for detailed instructions. You can find the link in the comments section. Before mounting, connect the EMC plate from the kit to ensure proper grounding and EMC performance. If your drive includes an option card, remove the screw on the connector cover before mounting. Use the mounting template to mark the hole positions. In this video, the holes have been pre-drilled for demonstration purposes. Mounting sequence is key. First, insert the top screws loosely. Place the drive onto the top screws and insert lower screws. Then, tighten the top screws, followed by the lower screws. This ensures a secure and aligned installation. Maintain the minimum clearances around the drive for cooling and wiring access. 75 mm on top and on the bottom. Connect the PE grounding cable to the designated terminal. Next, connect the motor power cables to terminals. Before connecting the input power cables, remove the front cover by squeezing the bottom side edges to release the locking tabs and pulling the cover off. Next, connect the input power cables L1, L2, and L3, as shown in the wiring diagram in the quick installation guide. Ensure the cable shields are properly grounded under the clamp, and twist them into bundles before connecting them to the grounding terminal. Next, move to the I/O cables. You'll notice pre-installed wires. Remove them if the wiring diagram requires it. In this setup, safe torque off and the external 24-volt power supply are used, so the pre-installed wires are not needed. Handle the I/O cables carefully. These are plug-in terminals and can be damaged if pulled too hard. Connect your control wires to the spring-loaded terminals. Then neatly secure all cables outside the drive. Before installing the option card, it's good to know that the terminal block can be removed. This allows you to do the wiring outside the cabinet, making the process more convenient and reducing strain on the components. No wiring demonstrated in the video. Place the front cover back securely. Finally, connect the Ethernet cable to port X1 for network input or X2 for network output. Make sure the connection is firm and the cable is routed cleanly. Before applying power, confirm these points. All terminals torqued and marked. PE connected and ground bar bonded. Clearances respected. Power, motor, and control wiring segregated. Shields grounded per EMC guidance. Covers and guards refitted. Panel is clean, no debris. Your ACS380-E drive is now installed and ready for commissioning. Thanks for watching.